Hello 8th class student. The class is science. We will start from the chapter first, human organ system. The summary of this unit is excretory system. What is the internal structure of the kidney? What is nephron and function of the kidney? Malfunctioning of the kidneys. Then treatment of the malfunctional. First of all, what is meant by the excretory system? As a result of breaking down of the various food items and other chemical components of the body, nitrogenous waste matter is produced, which must be immediately removed from the body for the survival of human. Waste products in the body also include nitrogenous waste materials and other salts. The removal of the nitrogenous waste material from the body is called excretion. Now, the system. Nitrogenous waste material and extra water and salts are removed by the excretory system. Some extra salts are also removed through the skin during the respirations. Human excretory system consists of one pair of the kidney and associated structure. Two ureters, a urinary bladder and a urethra. You can see in the following diagram. Next, kidneys and associated structures means what type of the structures are associated with our excretory system. Human body has the two dark brown bean-shaped kidneys in the abdominal region as you observe in the above diagram. One on the either side of the vertebral column. The right kidney is a little lower than the left one. The outer surface of the kidney is convex, means it is swollen areas, while the inner surface is a concave, just like a cave. As in the diagram, the following structures are attached with the kidneys. A tube which arises from each kidney and enters the urinary bladder is called ureter. The function of the ureter is to transport the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a muscular sac which collects the urine from both ureters. A fine tube through which urine is released from the urinary bladder to the outside is called urethra. Next is internal structure of the kidney. Internally, each kidney is divided into the three regions. First one is renal cortex, second is the renal medulla, and the third one is renal pelvis. We will discuss each parts. First of all, renal cortex is the outermost region, as you can observe in the diagram. The outer region is called renal cortex, while the middle region is called renal medulla, which is divided into the conical masses called the renal pelvis, as shown in the diagram. Renal pelvis is the inner area where the urine is drained. The urine from the renal pelvis moves into the ureter. Nephron. Nephron are the functional unit of the kidney. As the functional unit of the human body, we have studied the cell. Similarly, the functional unit of the kidney is the nephron. They are the tubes where the urine is formed. There are over 1 million nephrons in each kidney. Each nephron has the two parts. One part is renal corpuscle and the second is renal tubule. First of all, renal corpuscle. It is the first part of the nephron. It consists of the two structures, glomerulus and Bowman capsule, as shown in the diagram. Glomerulus is the tuft of the blood capillaries formed by the division and subdivision of the small arteries and veins. Means arteries and veins are present in the glomerulus, and the Bowman capsule is a cup-shaped structure enclosing the glomerulus. Now, the renal tubule. As it forms a tube-like structure as shown in the diagram. This part of the nephron starts after the Bowman capsule. The first coiled part of the renal tubule is the proximal tube. The above area in the diagram is proximal tubes. The next part is U-shaped and is called the loop of Henle. As after the proximal tubule, the next portion is loop of Henle. The last part of the renal tubule is again coiled and is called the distal tubes. Means two coiled structures are formed. First is proximal tubule and the last one is distal tubule, and in the center of these there is a loop of Henle. The distal tube of many nephron open in a collecting duct. Many collecting ducts join and drain into the renal pelvis. The next is function of the kidney. First function of the kidney is the waste excretion, means the excretion of the urea from the breakdown of protein and the uric acid from the breakdown of the uric acid. And the next function is reabsorption of nutrients. Reabsorption of nutrients means that it from the blood and transport them to where they would best support health. Reabsorption of the glucose, amino acids, sodium, water, and phosphate. The third one is osmolality regulation, means it is a measure of the body's electrolyte water on or the ratio between the fluid and minerals in the body. Next is regulating the blood pressure, and the next is secretion of the active compounds, means there are many important compounds are secreted by the kidney. Next is malfunction of the kidney. Here we will discuss two malfunctioning of the kidney, formation of the stone in the kidney, and next is renal failure. Formation of the stone in the kidney. How the stones form in kidneys. Sometimes the kidneys cannot work efficiently, that is, to remove the nitrogenous waste or salt from the blood. In such situation, the salt accumulate in the kidney and form the stones. Formation of the stone disturbs the abdominal functioning of the kidney and causes severe pain. Kidney stones may travel to the ureter or urinary bladder, as you can see in the diagram. The common causes of the stone in the kidney are excessive calcium salt in the food and uric acid, etc. Medium-sized stones are removed by the lithotripsy. Lithotripsy means it involves the abdominal of bombardment of the shock waves on the stones from the outside. Shock waves break the stones into the small pieces which are passed out of the body through the urine. Still larger stones needed the surgery for the removal. The next is treatment of malfunctional kidneys. It means how we treat the infected kidneys. There are two processes. One is dialysis and the second is kidney transplant. Dialysis means cleaning of the blood by the artificial method is called dialysis. It is done by the machine called the dialyzer. As shown in the diagram, the blood of the patient is passed through the dialyzer which contain the dialysis fluid. Blood flows through the tubes of the dialyzer and dialysis fluid flows around these tubes. The waste materials move from blood to the dialysis fluid. The cleansed blood is returned to the body. In the next is kidney transplant. How we remove a kidney and is shifted by a cured kidney, means this method is used at the last stage of the kidney failure. In this method, a kidney donated by some healthy person is grafted in the body of the patient as shown in the diagram. You can easily observe the donor of the kidney may be blood relative or any other close relative. Stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.